doing a quick walk through. Got my 2 poles. Have my life preserver, another pole, GoPros, tackle bag. I think we are good. We are officially in the water. But guys, we are literally downtown. I am so freaking excited. I don't actually know if I've ever seen any kayak or like boat down here. So I didn't see any warning signs. I didn't see any like no trespassing. I saw none of that. And I know further down that way, I know you can have your kayak and boat. So I don't know why it would be any different up here in the main downtown part. But we'll see. If someone yells at me and someone tells me to bug off, then I guess I'll have to re-evaluate this. But until then, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hop on this kayak and I think I'm gonna paddle straight up into the main channel of this little part of the river and see if we can't pick up some fish. Wind sucks. Got him. Ooh, that's a nice one. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. On the Nico rig. See you, buddy. Seems like the more we get downtown, the more fish we start to see. And as I suspected, they're right up on that bank. Got him. Back to back. Let's go. It's a little smaller. Oh, he took that down deep. Okay. It might be an eco day. Starting to get the feeling here. It's a fish. Got him. Ooh, that's got some. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Look at the size of this smallmouth. Look at the size of this thing. What the heck? That was bleeding. We'll get him back in here. Oranges. Look at that thing. Wow, that was awesome. I didn't want to keep him out too long because he's bleeding, but that was a really nice smallmouth, especially out of where we're fishing. That's hard to beat. I actually can't get over how shallow it is. Like, I thought this river was, at least like in the main channel here, I thought it was going to be at least a few feet, but dude, it's like barely 12 inches. Like, that's it. Maybe like 10 or 11 inches right here. And this is like technically the middle of the river. Kind of shocking. But that's the cool thing about kayaking. You know, when you're not on the bank, you can come out here and actually see what this looks like. How did I not come out here? I would have been thinking this entire time that where I'm floating over is, you know, a couple feet deep. That was a fish. But it does look like it gets deeper out that way, towards the bank. Water right here. Yep. And stands. A little bit of moving water makes a big difference. See a little pipe right there, got some water coming out of it. I threw out and that bass instantly hit it. There he is. Got it. Moving water never fails. That's a small one. Let's go. Okay. There we go. Some buffalo. Ton of them. Oh man, it's probably a dozen. Super, super shallow right here. Not really entirely sure how much farther up I'm going to go because it becomes more of an actual river. Whoa. Okay, it's too shallow. What I'm going to do? I'm going to hop off. Bring my kayak up. I'm gonna go for a little walk here. Just see if there's maybe anything out here in the middle. It drops off quite a bit right here. See if there's anything hanging out. There's a fish. Got him. Let's go. Right in the middle. Oh, no, no, no. Don't go that way. Don't go that way. Oh. Nice large one. That is what I'm talking about. He's right in the middle of that current. I'm going to crack this open and have a sip. But I think while I'm sipping on my water, so I hit this side, and it was alright, but I haven't hit this side yet, and I think this is the side I'm going to hit next, and just basically let the current take me back down to where I started. We'll see. The cool thing about the Nico rig is that the way it falls, it kind of like flutters like an actual looking worm. But then you can kind of jig it along the bottom like a Ned rig. So it's got like the best of both worlds. You can jig it and hop it along the bottom, but it also has a big fluttering motion. So you really don't have to do a lot of work. Let it fall and then kind of give it a hop, just like a Ned rig. And most of the time, that's pretty much gonna get a bite. And if you were curious on what the Nico rig is like, and the action, especially if you have a weight in it like I do, it's basically gonna fall like a Ned rig. It's gonna fall straight up and down like that, but it'll kind of have a flutter when it falls. So it'll go boo 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 boo, hit the bottom, and when you hop it, it'll kind of hop, but still have a big jiggle motion as you're doing that. Super effective. You got it. You got it. Look at that. Not too bad, huh? For a little creek. So, yeah, just a little bass, little largemouth.
But you're using live bait?
No, using a plastic worm.
Nice.
Yep. Another one. That's actually a decent one.
That's a pretty good catch right there.
Yeah. Doesn't happen very often. Doesn't happen very often. It's like about a month you can get them out here and then they're gone. What's that? Yeah. Yeah. Got him. Dude, they're all over this one. See if we get one more right here. We'll keep moving down the bank. Obviously, they're not afraid of the commotion. I've been kind of moving back and forth on this section here for 10 minutes. They're still biting. Another one. Oh. He's running with it. I think there's something to be said about coming to a place where nobody goes. Like literally, like there's people on the sidewalk looking down asking me like, what, there's fish in here? I didn't even know you could catch anything. Like people really don't know that there's actually fish in here and that you can catch them. It's a little difficult to catch them, but you still can. I think that is so cool though, being able to come out to a spot that really hardly ever gets hit. And it's the most like, you know, nobody would ever think to go, oh, wow, let me take my kayak literally downtown and catch bass. Like, that's just not what some of these places are. But this is proof. If you plan it out and you come on down and just give it a try, you never know. You got it. And that's a nice one too. Heck yes. Oh, this is cool. Look at this. Look at all the blood. Got blood all over them. don't know if that's from spawning or what that is. That's kind of weird though. Usually you'd see like dirt and some stuff. Oh yeah, maybe. I don't know. You guys tell me, is that blood normal on the fins? It's weird. There's one. Dude, no way. No way. It's a small one too. And it kind of makes sense why they're right here too, because you have the currents kind of coming this way, and then you have some dead water right here. So it's almost like they're kind of waiting in the middle for a meal to swim by. I know I would be a part of the fish. He's got it. Let's go. He's small. Dark one. Oop. That could have been bad. So feisty. Well, that's gonna do it, guys. Holy cow. I am so glad we went out there with the kayak. We freaking hammered them. Kind of crazy. I thought they would hit like the jig and the swim bait. I didn't really record that, but I was throwing the jig and the swim bait quite a bit, and I really didn't get a lot of bites. I will say, the thing that won the day, and I probably would have died without it, good old-fashioned Nico rig. This little guy, you can tell he is beat up, worn out, but the weight's still in there. And honestly, I would keep throwing this. This isn't a bad worm, but Ned rig probably would have done okay too, but it's just too snaggy and mossy, and I get kind of sick of throwing the Ned rig. You guys know how it goes. You throw a bait so many times, and eventually you're kind of like, eh. So big shout out to the Nico rig. I think this is a Yum brand worm. Don't know who makes the bullet weights here, or the nail weights. I'm pretty sure they're Eagle Claw, and then O-ring. I don't know who makes the O-ring either, but if you're gonna throw a Nico rig or like a wacky worm, highly recommend an O-ring. What that O-ring does is when the fish gets hooked, it'll allow that worm to slide up the line so that the fish is only on the hook and the O-ring. So it saves your plastic. So if I didn't have an O-ring, I probably would have went through maybe 10 of these today. At least 10 of these. And this is only the second one because I broke off the other. Hard to beat it. So glad I went out there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, subscribe. I really, truly appreciate it. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace!